All right. Here is Seth. This is the general manager's salary and bonus plan, basically. Uh, what I think fits the industry pretty well. This is not to be assuming that this is matching the business planning workshop template. I wanted to get this process out there pre-business planning workshop because I believe the business planning workshop will actually show them that there's a greater possibility. But we're not going to be doing the business planning workshop with them until after we close. So we got to have some talking points until then, and I think those are great talking points to talk to them about. So, anyways, this is right here is the revenue range: less than 5 million, greater than 5 million, greater than 10 million, greater than 20, greater than 30, greater than 40. Base pays assumptions based off of the size of the companies, and this is what that percentage of that base pay is based off of the size of the companies here. Just kind of want to show the relationship of how what happens there. So, anyways, at a 10% net profit, let's say it's a $10 million company, they're doing 10, they're making 15 and 140, so making 155. If they're doing 15, they're going to be doing close to 165. It's 164 or 7 something. If they're doing 20%, they'll be at 175, and if they're 25%, they'll be at 186, which wouldn't break my heart. Okay, and it shouldn't break yours either. But anyways, this is reasonable for the industry, and I think it's a good way of looking at it too. I think it's a quick, simple way for us to show prospective members, companies, partners, of what it would look like. And I believe the base pay is fair at this rate right here. I was actually going back through some of my old files and seeing how companies were progressing or how they were being paid. And this ties right in. There were very few of these companies there, but I can live with that percentage. So, but there were several of them right in here as well, and that's that their BPW bonus program is bigger than what they're going to get here. But I wanted to just show something, maybe under promise, over deliver type of thing. And I also wanted to have a process in place for us to talk, some talking points for these guys so they can see it. Because right now, none of these folks have any of this in place. So they really have no idea if this is good or bad, or the ugly. But I do think getting their base pay down was probably the most important piece, because that's what we're going to live with these guys. And I have no heartburn with this pay structure. So I just want to lay that out to you. But I do think that this fits a process we don't have right now, and that is talking points to what is a bonus structure. So, I would just say, here's an example of a what if. Now, this is very conservative. I believe this is very conservative to do this. But really, the business planning workshop will actually, if they perform, like they budgeted to perform, it'll be better than this. And I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Because every department's pretty much going to have to everything's going to have to be filled in for that general manager to really get this bonus. This is actually less than what they're going to be seeing in a business planning workshop. The key there with the business planning workshop, though, is that not all departments hit, but it does show them that that's dinging them and it shows them which department is not hitting. What I like about the business plan workshop by department is, the manager can see exactly where these guys are failing, and they'll be coached amongst that as well. But this just gives me something more that I can wrap my hands around and say, okay, this is a talking point. And these are things these tools that I think this is a tool right now for us in our toolbox to kind of demonstrate with the folks. So it isn't gospel, but this is pretty close. Okay? So let's go from there. And I'd like to hear your feedback on it. And the simpler, the better. I think these processes, when we show this out, is the simplicity behind it. And it kind of gives them an idea of what the range could be at a 15% net profit. Makes $164,000. That's pretty good money. Okay? And this is pretty good money here, too. I totally get that might fly in the face with people not in the industry, but I see this salary all day long with companies. I don't see this much because there's not very many of those guys that are out there. So I was just going with a percentage on that. So this one here was a swag. But this here is I've seen before, and I've worked with companies that are doing this. So I'm comfortable with that. Okay? All right, brother. I just wanted to get this out to you. And there's 6 minutes and 50 seconds you're never going to get back.